everyone, it's Tammy with the Frou-frou Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the Color Combo 2024. And we are on week 11. And this week's prompts are a cross, the shape of a cross, and the color brown. So, when I was looking through my ephemera, I found a war poster that was for the American Red Cross, and it was like this. So I cut it apart, and I'm going to make a journal card with it, and then I've got a couple of things to stick down in the pocket, and that's going to cover my 2 prompts. So the first thing that I'm going to do, this is just a piece of brown cardstock, and I'm going to cover one side of it with this kind of yellowy color. This is just like a parchment paper, and I'm going to put that on the back so that it's light enough to write on. You could probably write on this brown if you use like a felt tip marker or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and put this paper on the back of it because I think it would be a lot easier to write on if it's a little bit of a lighter color. So I hope everybody is doing good today. The weather here is beautiful. It's a little bit chilly, but it is sunny outside. So that always makes the chilly a little more bearable when it's nice and sunny and pretty. Ooh, my glue is gloppy. So I'm going to put just some glue on the back here, and I'm using just a regular old glue stick. And we'll glue it down, make sure we get good. This is kind of a linen-y kind of cardstock, so I want to make sure I get plenty of glue on it. We'll glue that down and trim around it. I'll also give you the next 4 weeks prompts once I get this made. This is going to be a fairly quick make. I couldn't really find any really good stuff to use for this one, but I came across this poster and I thought, well, that'll work. So that's what we're going to do. I didn't get that on there totally straight. That's okay, we can trim it up. I was trying to find something that was not a religious cross. Not that I have anything against that, but I was trying to find something that wasn't typical when you think about a cross, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I actually have some really good vintage religious ephemera that I am kind of putting together because I want to use Amy at Crafty Cat's new kit that's got all the cathedrals in it because I love religious architecture. And so I've been kind of trying to gather that up so I could add that to my journal list because, you know, I don't have enough on there already that I want to do. Not. but I definitely want to use her new kit. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. She's got a video that shows it, but you can find it on her Etsy shop, in her Etsy shop. I'm just using Scorched Timber because it's a nice dark brown to go around this. You can't really see it on the cardstock, but I just want to get all these edges a little bit. All right. So, like I said, I just took the poster and I cut it, and I'm going to put, you know, part of it as the background. And then I'm going to put this part, I'm going to glue on as a pocket. Yeah, I don't think I want anything else. I'm going to keep this pretty clean. And when I say clean, I mean I'm not going to decoupage or collage anything on this. And I got this poster from a book that I got at the Smithsonian several years ago. And it came with, I'll tell you how several years ago, it came with a CD that you can print out the posters and use them. And, which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna leave just a little bit of a frame around that so you can see the brown. I don't have a ton of brown that I'm using, so. Okay, and then we'll glue this on with, and this is fairly thick paper, so I'm not going to back it with anything. And I'm not going to put a notch in it because I want it to look like, you know, the poster when it's done. It says our boys need socks. Knit your bit. Okay, and then I have this postcard that is from Roxy Creations. And again, I'm going to ink around the edges with the dark brown. And the print on this one is all brown. I don't know how well you can tell that in the camera. But this postcard and all this is dark brown. And I'm going to change the stamp color to more of like this army green. And this is a 49 and Market stamp. But I think this green goes better with the green that is in the yarn up here. So I'm going to change it. Put this one on there. And then I'm going to put another postmark on there. And find my stamp here. This one, I believe. No, it isn't. That's wrong one. I never pull out the right one. Never, ever, ever. I don't have labels on these little things. I got these little storage things not too long ago, and I've got my stamps in them with the little thing, you know, that shows what's in them, but I have them on my shelf sitting, you know, like this. So I need to put something out here so that I can tell what it says. I know, that's my problem, right? There we go. Do I want to put anything else? Yes, I like this stamp on mail. Okay, so there's a lot of our brown, and it is just going to go down in the... Please tell me I didn't glue that. Oops, I just pulled it up. See, that's the thing about this linen cardstock is it really has a hard time gluing. I should have probably put a gusset or something on there, but I didn't. Alright, so this will go down in here. And then I have this picture, which is from Joey Cardmaker, from his 1940 something kit. 1940, it may be called just 1940s. It's this gentleman in uniform and his lady. And I'm going to put it in this wooden frame. And this is brown as well as the frame. So that gives us a little bit more brown. Just inking around it where I cut it out. These frames are from my Mente frame book. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it down and then I'll cut it off. And then I'm going to put that same parchment paper on the back of it. Just so you could, again, write on the back of it if you wanted to. Just make a nice little journaling card. Is that going to be wide enough? Oh yeah, that'll work. Just kind of gives it a little more strength and neatens it up. Ink around that. And then just slide that down in there. And that is it, guys. I'm not going to put anything down here because I don't want to cover up what it says. And of course, I don't want to cover up the American Red Cross thing. So I think that's it. And I think that'll be cute in a patriotic journal. I do at least one of those a year, if not two. So I'll just save that and have a nice little journaling card to go into my journal. Short and sweet. Okay, now let me give you the prompts for the next 4 weeks. Next week is a teardrop shape in the color beige. So that is week 12. And then the next 4, we have a star. We're going to do some metallics because we didn't do any metallics last year in the color combo. And so we're going to do some metallics for the next few weeks anyway. So week 13 is a star in gold. Week 14 is a cloud in silver. Week 15 is a crescent in copper. And then 16 is a pentagon and burgundy. The color's burgundy or maroon or, you know, something to that. So here they are. If you want to do a screenshot or pause and take a note of them. You've got star in gold, cloud in silver, crescent in copper, and pentagon and burgundy. And like I said, to finish up this one, the last one is teardrop and beige. So that's it. And don't forget, if you post to social media, use the hashtag 2020 color combo 2024 so that I can find your post. And I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, everybody have a good evening. Bye.